Hello, 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 and welcome to Bravo, We're Black, hosted by Kaya Wilson and Raven James of Bitch is Better. We are having a bonnet fest today, but we do not have on bonnets, and Aaron and Kendrick are not here, but this will still be called Bonnet Fest.
Why is that, Kaya?
Well, Raven, I'm so glad you asked because we talked about doing a bonnet fest for Beauty in Black. Actually, we didn't talk about that. We recorded about the premiere episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta at our last bonnet fest. And I was asking Raven, hey, when do you want to get together and finally talk about Beauty in Black? Since it's been time to talk about Beauty in Black. And Aaron, listening in, was like, oh, you guys are talking about Beauty in Black? And I was like, yeah, if you want to, you can come and do it. Kendrick then says, hey, no, those three can't do it without me because then it'll be Bonnet Fest. Remember, this is the time when Kendrick was bouncing his Bucci all around Brooklyn. Okay. So, me, being the nice person that I am, decided to go to our inappropriately named group chat and say, hey guys, let me know if you're free on this day. Mind you, Kendrick said, hey, if you give me a couple of days, I might catch up on it and we'll be able to do a bonnet fest. And it was just a no pressure situation that turned into a bonnet fest, which I love because bonnet fest is not bonnet fest without the four of us. Like it's bonnet
Correct.
fest TM, and the TM stands for this means Kaya, Kendrick, and Raven. That is Bonnet Fest. However, comma, long story short, neither Aaron nor Kendrick responded to the text message. So now we're having our own black ass Bonnet Fest without bonnets and without Aaron and Kendrick. So
Mm. Thank you for that reminder because I just wasn't sure. I wanted to be clear on that. But yeah,
yeah, but wow.
see? And we
So
could have had this done a week ago.
exactly when I remembered what was going on. Because baby, give us some grace because we're gonna be like, remember when what's the name? What's the name? What's the name? And then he was like, and then they was like, and then Roy did, oh, that damn Roy. But you guys, I'm telling you, this is some okay. I don't know who is more of a comparison, who is a white Tyler Perry. I think that whoever made the hunting wives, I'm like, that's white Tyler Perry. But
Okay.
then even though Ryan Murphy has made Glee, has made Scream Queens, has made all these amazing, crazy, kooky, great shows, if you watch different shows such as like The Beauty and that show with Niecy Nash and Tiana Taylor, you'll look at it and be like, this man is literally just the white Tyler Perry because and it's
That's true.
complimentary because it's like these are both amazing people who write, direct, produce, who can make something as amazing as American Horror Story, and then something as
Hmm.
outlandish but still interesting, like The Beauty and Beauty in Black. What do you think?
I haven't watched Beauty. I think I agree with you or All's Fair yet because I forgot until right now. But like, let me add that to my list as well. Um, I agree. I agree with that. I
Yeah,
can't think
yeah.
of anyone. I can't think of another white person
A white
like
terrorist.
Tyler Perry. No, I can think of a few of those. Um, so
Day
yeah.
15. Day 15. Thank you. Oh
Mm.
God, so funny. But yeah, Beauty in Black, the second part of season 2 has come to Netflix, and boy, I gave you guys some time to watch it. I didn't want to put out any spoilers. I didn't want to put out any memes or anything, but it did not disappoint. As we know, season
Never does.
will be the last season of Beauty in Black, unfortunately, which I don't understand. But the good thing is the seasons are literally like 16 episodes. So if we go at the pace that we're going now, we'll get a part one, which will be 8 episodes, which is usually
Mhm.
a full season to Netflix. Sometimes 6 episodes is a full season to Netflix.
Exactly.
So that's why I love a Tyler Perry that's like, no, I have 100 episodes here to get.
He's like, don't worry, I'll split it in half, which me, when I have an episode longer than this.
You know, you once that thing,
Tyler Perry. Don't actually.
once that thing hits 59 minutes, she's like, oh, this other 3 minutes is going the second half.
Well,
Because and that's actually really smart business because I see a lot of people like doing that and I'm like makes a lot of sense. Um yeah, and I'm gonna start doing that more. So like thank you.
hmm thank Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler. And I think that it'll be a part three. There's one part and then 2 parts. So it'll probably be like 16 more episodes. So for everyone who's like sad about it, and also everyone who's like me, who's like, hello, Tyler Perry shows are usually 3 million seasons. Like I think that they have like a bunch of different spin-offs of like sisters
This
and
just has like 10 seasons and it has not
Eva
been on that many years.
Marcel's show. Okay, I did not. I started the first season,
Me
and then it was
too.
just a lot
Too
in a
crazy.
good way.
hmm
But then I fell off after the first season because I did not want to pay for BET. But I feel like I need something to scratch that itch because another thing that's never coming back, P Valley. I don't give a fuck.
It's
They
literally not.
they
It's
keep
not.
saying, "Hold on, we're coming down in the valley." And I'm like,
No, I won't be fooled again. Like,
uh,
because they've absolutely done that at least 2 times before. They
this
show
year alone.
somebody's Exactly. They show somebody's chair with their name on it and they're like, that's a wrap. Coming soon, coming soon. And it's like, guys, don't piss me off. Just like that's making it worse. Just disappear and let me on my own be like, oh, well, like making my little P Valley jokes. But like instead, you're taunting me. And I don't
It's
really understand why. All I've done is love you and been loyal and like waiting. Like an idiot. Really. We look stupid. Oh my God. Now I'm mad.
okay. Yeah, yeah, stars. Like, get it together. And then they sit up there and they wonder why they keep begging you, we will give you 46 months for $3. No,
No, like cancel it. I'm not
what?
giving you any dollars anymore.
You
What else
end
am I gonna watch?
right. You ended Power with Tommy, like the good Power. You ended the Power with Mary J. Blige. So
Also
why the
annoying.
hell would I sit up here? We already know that there's not going to be another show with Big Lil Meech in them. Like you let 50 Cent run your network, and now he is literally going to have his own studio and his own network. I only watch Power and literally P Valley. P Valley has been gone as long as Euphoria at this point. And
And
it's like,
Euphoria's back. So
that's the sad thing. Like, you let Zendaya come back before you let whoever Uncle Clifford come back.
honestly, and she's been working, like she's been so busy. What the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing down there?
Like, just don't say shit. Like, don't say
That's the
anything.
thing.
Stop trying to fucking tease me. That really pisses me the fuck off. And that's why I literally do not pay for y'all. I don't care if y'all are like 10 cents for 3 years. It's the point.
It's the
It's the
principle.
principle. Stop doing that shit, bro. Tyler Perry don't do that shit. Maybe ask him for some pointers. Miracle Watts and Tyler Lepley, who has starred in 17 Netflix films and Lifetime films alone.
Yeah.
They've had a baby and a half, okay?
Oh
Like
my
they have
God.
an
Yeah.
entire life together since
It's
just
ridiculous.
the last season. Like, please.
What's the holdup, everybody?
Uh, ask Tyler Perry. Like, ask him for some help. Ask him to film on his lot. Like, what are we doing?
We'll have it done by the end of the week.
I will. Yeah. Oh, don't ask him to write it. Like, baby.
He's like, give me a Red Bull and a notepad. All right. Because, you know,
Exactly.
he does not use a laptop or anything. Like, he's writing
No.
it.
Old school.
Handwritten. Yeah.
As he should, because
Hmm.
if it ain't broke, don't damn fix it. And you guys got on his ass about not having writers. He's hired writers, you guys. Okay, God, that's like me when people are like,
Not you. You're like, God, get off of that.
yeah, because it's just like, dude, like when you're a one-man show and you've done so much shit and you are finally like basking in the glory of it and people actually like your shit rather than like criticizing it and hating it. And I know that obviously there's a whole diaspora that's like, this is just Tyler Perry hating black women. And I'm like, that's neither here nor there. There are
Doesn't everybody?
like it's reflecting real life at this point. Once we start getting treated better, but then no, but seriously, like literally, there he has some love stories, he has some happy endings. There are some things that he does that you can skip over, and then there are some things that you want to pay attention to. Like you pay attention to like the negative things, you're gonna find negative things in everything, just like with reality TV. So like please get off my back. Shout out to Pooja. I love Pooja. What is this behavior? That clip runs like in the back of my mind all the damn time.
I haven't thought of that in so long. I know exactly what you're talking
I think of
about.
it every week. I forgot. I don't know if it was like Big Brother India or something. Whatever it was like this girl was just like sweeping and her friend was like pissing her off. And she's like, she just straight up asked her, Pooja, what is this behavior? And I'm like,
Let's start saying that.
yeah, yeah.
Because
And
seriously, it's a good question.
Pooja was like not having it. And Pooja takes that little dustpan and they call it a dustbin. And she's like, get off my back. And I'm like, exactly. Get off my back. Simple, plain, to the point. Get off his back. Now, back to business.
I'm so tickled. That's no, because that shit is so funny. And you know, it will randomly pop up like on your
Yes.
timeline. I haven't seen it in a long time because I'll watch
We
it
gotta
over and over again.
We have to bring it back.
I have an idea. I
Thank
have
you.
an idea.
Thank you so much. Raven's on it. Like that's why we work good.
Mhm.
So the new episodes, part 2 of season 2, starting with episode 9, came out March 19th. And I will say
Damn.
this, yeah,
So,
Raven,
like,
we are recording a show. You don't have to say how late we are. Are you friends? You
fault.
go.
No, it's not our fault. We would have done it already.
Look, I
You
know
know,
it's a month later. Yeah,
not realize.
Aaron and Kendrick's fault. Like, if y'all have smoke, you got to take it up with management.
Yep. And we have the text to prove it. So,
Yeah, literally, they should come with their receipts. Anyways, so the first one was called Toxic Vibes, and the description says a violent wake up call leaves Charles shaken and desperate. And then Kimmy attempts to control the narrative. And then Felicia and Mallory strike a bargain. Okay. So what happens in this episode is basically Charles done killed them people.
and chop
And
them up. Why did he do that?
your guess is as good as mine. That would not be my first. What? You know what? Let's not speculate.
No,
You never know.
no,
I was just
please.
about to ask you, just in case you had to kill someone. Never
No,
wanted to kill somebody.
no, never.
Nope. Never wanted to kill
We
nobody.
dream of it.
Nope. But yeah, chopped him up. Doesn't know what to do with them, and he's just like, "What the fuck do I do?"
But you
And
thought to chop them up first. That was your first thought. Why weren't you like, oh God, what do I do now? Like, what was the chopping of? With a chainsaw, everybody. Where'd you get that?
where did you?
I
Yes,
think you just had that in your glass door garage. Come on.
exactly. And I'm just like, doesn't this make it more inconvenient? Like,
I would think so, but I don't like you're making a huge mess. There's blood splattered everywhere.
everywhere.
Like
Mind you, it's like, why didn't he just immediately call Jules? Like, that would be the person that I would call if I was in the family, because it seems that everyone knows Jules is the handler of the family. He's the one with the connections to the judges. He's like everywhere. And
Charles
but
got a hard head. He's not, if he can't call Barney, it's gonna be Barney or bust. And this is not
right,
something for Barney that he can really handle. So he's like, oh, I figured it out myself until he calls his mom, which he
right,
shouldn't.
just got not even outed because Roy walked in on them. But like once Roy found out that he was gay, it was just that's it. What's up, gay nigga?
He's like,
Don't try to.
gay. Every time he says
It's
anytime
just
Charles opens his mouth, he's like, "Oh yeah, did you checking out his ass? Something." He's just like, grow
it's like at
up.
this point, you're gay. Like,
Yeah.
you are literally being. Oh my god! I wish you watched The Boys, because there is
Oh, I need to
Soldier
watch.
Boy, and he is stuck in the past because he was literally frozen in time. And you would think that Roy was like frozen in time, because everything out of his mouth is about Varney being gay. And it's like, get a life, my
Literally
God.
grow up. He's like, "Hey everybody, did you know that he's fucking Barney?" Damn, shut up. Oh my god, I don't list all the bitches you're fucking.
You literally have no space to talk. Like,
No,
please.
negative space.
My
You are moving crazy.
right, like we'll get to Roy and Felicia, which I am a fan of. Actually, I don't know
You know
why.
she's my favorite.
Like, I am so obsessed.
I loved
Um,
her last season or the first half, whatever. But now,
listen, I don't
no,
want
this is
Mallory
the
to
good shit.
hear. Mallory, I don't want Mallory to say that you smell like you like her. Like, no, I don't need a Mallory insult. Like, a Mallory insult would break me.
No, me too. I would be crying, like
I'm,
hyperventilating, like
I'm
heavy.
but hold on.
Because she's so creative with her
Right.
insults. It's actually inspirational.
And you know
Doing
what?
better.
Exactly. You know what I really love is when if you guys don't follow the social media Strong Black Lead, you guys totally should, because they always
Oh,
post
hell yeah.
amazing clips of like black shows that they have on streaming on Netflix.
Hmm.
But there's also one for basically each culture. Netflix is obviously the white one. Strong Black Lead is the you guys get default. That's why, like,
It's
when
true.
you guys think about, oh, why do we need, yeah, it's just I want to, preach. Why do we need, to specify things are black? It's because white is literally the default. Like, you don't, it's literally on default. That's why we need a strong black lead, because everything that's posted to the main Instagram is usually the white shows. But they have one called Golden, and that's for like their Asian shows, and I think that's so dope. They have one for like the Hispanic shows, and I forgot what it's
Mhm.
called, but they do like dubbing, so you can watch most of Netflix's shows in multiple languages. And
That's
I
great.
saw that they did a crossover with the Latino Netflix social media page. And it's so funny because they have it in Spanish, and Mallory's insults are somehow funnier in
Carter.
yeah. And I
I
love
need
when
to
they
see
do
that.
it. It's so hilarious. I'm like, oh my god, a Mallory insult in Espanol.
It was like, I feel like that video was like 3 minutes long. And normally I don't like to watch long videos, but that was amazing. It's like, I'll watch this all day.
Oh my god, like sidetrack. I have been like looking. I found this one. I don't know how I got the attention, but I found this one video, and it was this gay guy doing his makeup, and it was literally like a 10-minute video, and I watched the
Mhm.
whole thing because I like makeup tutorials with no cut. And that's what I like, because I can see how
The
you got
whole
there.
thing. Right.
I hate that all makeup videos are literally cut, 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 cut. And I'm like, it looks different. Step one looks different from step two.
You
And
did
you
something else.
cannot tell me you got a full, literally cat eye liner and like eyeshadow and glitter eyeshadow and a full face of makeup from step one to step two. Like, what's going on?
Right.
So it was 10 minutes fully like uncut. And people in the comments were like, my attention span is not broken. I just needed someone to be interesting. And I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
Like right
Imagine that.
on. Like
Uh-huh.
that is so true. So Kimmy attempts to control the narrative. Kimmy is literally
Oh,
taking taking control of the company. She's calling the shots, and obviously, what we left off with was Jules's son was hunching. Why is that funny?
no, it's just when Rain got involved, it was funny. Like it's not haha funny. It's just
Yes, it is haha funny because Rain, why would you continue to kill this little boy? She's telling you
continue to kill.
to stop. Like, because if you watch it, it wasn't like one fell sweep. It was like,
No.
her.
Then she got the pitchfork, and she
Yes, was just like,
was so
oh,
uncalled for. Like he stopped. You just hold
yeah,
on. She's like, no,
she's
you gotta
talking.
go over.
And I'm like, you know what? Fair. Because you never know with men. So
That's so true.
it's like, I'm
That's
like,
so true.
Rain, everyone's like, Rain is doing too much, and she's that friend that you can't bring with you when you get money. And while all that is
Well, that's
true,
true.
she does like make a good point sometimes. Like, you never
She
know.
does,
They're
and you
so
know,
terrible. And she's been with and around these terrible people.
that's the thing. She's been through a lot, and also, y'all know Kimmy do not play about her sister. Okay,
Right.
we saw it. Season, okay,
Angel wasn't
so
watching her.
he never is. Why do you keep telling Angel to watch Sylvie? He's not gonna do it. He's just dancing around the house, terrorizing that butler. Give me a milkshake and don't get the cherry, nigga. Exactly.
Nigga.
Leave that man alone. He never watches Sylvie when he's supposed to. It's so ridiculous.
It's so insane. Like, you have one job. One job.
And why would you? But like, Kimmy, come on. You have a whole staff here. Tell them to watch Sylvie and make sure she don't leave this house. Angel
Exactly.
is not responsible enough. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, so I mean, Rain takes it seriously. At least she's like, oh hell no, not on my watch.
Not on my. Well, one thing you can say.
Said, what would Kimmy do? What would Kimmy do? Kill.
He would kill. Because the way Kimmy was riding around that whip last time,
Oh
she
my
told
God.
Angel, like, Angel, I will get out this car on the highway. Like, they were on I-95. And she's like,
Get out.
well, if you don't take me, I'm getting out. He's like, okay, okay.
Mhm.
I'm like, point me in the way.
Where's my sister?
Oh God. Okay. And then Felicia and Mallory, basically, Mallory is like, Felicia, tell me what's going on and I will pay you, you hoe. And that's pretty much it. Uh, playing for keeps.
Yeah.
A tense dinner puts Kimmy and Sylvie's bond to the test. Olivia proves that loyalty has a price, and Angel's new lifestyle fuels his worst instincts. So this
Yes,
is the
Lord.
one where basically Jules' son had to be taken to the hospital, and for lack of a better word, Japaniga is like, I
Mhm.
don't know what happened. That's his name on there. It was his
That's
birthday
his
the other
name.
day. Shout out to Japaniga. It's fine.
I don't
As
know.
Brian
Happy birthday.
Tanaka.
Oh my God. It's fine for no reason, that man.
Oh, just that's I see exactly what Mariah Carey saw, but you know what?
Me too.
I see what she sees in Bruno Mars homeboy, Anderson Pack. They're still dating. So shout out to Mariah. Mariah can choose. Like, you'll look at her men and be like, what do you want with this person? And they'll either be like uber rich or they'll be like kind of cute.
I think I can see it.
In the spirit of Aaron, who decided not to be here today, let's play a game.
Okay.
Out of Mariah's exes,
Oh, okay.
in your spirit, well, that's here, unlike Kendrick and Aaron. Fuck Mary Kill, Mariah's exes. Nick Cannon, that one billionaire dude that wasted her time. And who else did she date? Oh, Anderson Pack.
Damn, I thought you were gonna put Japaniga in there. Okay. All right.
That's too easy.
I am killing Nick Cannon. I don't think I need to explain. I'm going to fuck Anderson,
Yeah.
and I'm going to marry that rich guy with the hopes that I too can divorce him and then sue him for wasting my time for millions of dollars. So
And this was rhetorical because absolutely there was only one right answer.
I'm glad I got it right.
No, like I knew you were gonna get it right. That's all each other. But so yeah, Jules' son in the hospital. Japa nigga doesn't know what happened. He's like, I swear I don't know what happened. Jules is like, okay, well, I don't trust you, and I don't understand why they trust you so much, but okay, whatever. He's just at the hospital and he's annoyed. And I feel like he feels I feel like he does not really like give a fuck about his son, which we
He
find out
doesn't.
later on, but he is playing the upset card because obviously we have what's Richard Lawson's name in the show? I call him Richard
I
Lawson.
no, yeah, Richard Lawson.
Richard Lawson is he it was like, oh, I lost my wife. I lost my wife. He wanted to basically say, I'm losing my son. I'm losing my son. Like, okay, like I have a reason to be mad and also like not answer your phone calls and like be in the cut and trying to figure out my next move because how the hell did this bitch get from being basically literally my hoe, three of them actually, my hoes, into
Yeah.
three housewives?
I mean, he's honestly, when you put it like that, he's like, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got to get to the bottom of this. Japa nigga's acting weird. I don't trust him now. My
Yep.
son is about to die. Like, hold on. And now you're calling me? Leave me alone. I have a lot of things on my list and you aren't on it. All right. I'm pissed off. And I think,
Exactly.
like you said, he doesn't give a fuck about his son, but he's really upset that he feels like suspicious is going on behind his back. And they're playing in his face, and he doesn't like that. Most people don't.
Exactly. No, you're. I'm so glad you added that last part because I sure don't.
I don't.
Down here,
Some people don't mind though.
some people love it. Some people love to be the monkey in the circus,
But not a monkey.
and they love to be barefooted monkeys in the
Mm.
circus.
Uh-huh.
Pata sucias.
Mm.
But meanwhile, Sylvie is like, my man, my man, my man. Like, he was literally not raping me. And then Kimmy was like, so you was just fucking some nigga that you just met? And then Sylvie kind of ate her up and was like, well, look at what you were doing. And I'm like, oh, let me shut up.
She has a point.
So both of them had accurate points. Like, why are you hooking up with this dude in the stable? Like,
You just Jesus
else.
Christ on the hay bales. Ew. Also, ow. I feel like it just feels like it would be uncomfortable. There's horse shit. It smells. Oh, Sylvie.
Sylvie, like,
Come on, girl. There's a whole mansion here.
right, DPMO. So they're at
Dude.
dinner arguing about that. And she's like, well, I want to go and see how he's doing. And Kimmy is like, stay your ass home. And then she, of course, leaves again and is like, Angel, watch her. And then and Rain wants to go and buy this club basically. And it's like, "Well, make sure you're watching her. And it's just
Uh,
fool me once.
mhm.
Shame on you.
I can't.
Fool me twice. Shame on me. Okay.
This is
You
not the time to play like this. Like, somebody,
it's
Butler nigga, watch
but
Sylvie. He wouldn't let that shit happen. But see, she doesn't know how to communicate with the staff properly. You
you're
trying to
right.
get Angel to do shit, girl.
Right. And has an attitude with Butler nigga too. Like he's
For
literally
no
just
reason.
making you breakfast. Like, hello, he's literally on your side, just like he helped Angel's ass out, which we'll get to. Like he could help your
Right.
ass out.
Stop talking to him like that.
You have
Damn.
to understand you need to become help rich people, please. Become friends with the help. Like they know, see everything, and they will be on your side in a pinch if you're good to them. Like,
Hello, have you watched Bridgerton?
Exactly. They know all the tea. My
Mhm.
God. And basically, Olivia gets the whole thing cleaned up for Charles, which I did not even see this coming. I genuinely thought
Me
that he was
neither.
getting robbed, but later on we'll talk about it. And
Brother.
Angel found out that his credit card is a black card that has no limit. So
Mm.
he is at Gucci Louis Prada and he's popping them tags like Carly Red. And he goes to the damn club and he's like, everything on me. And
Mhm, mm.
he's acting exactly like I would if I had a black card. I can't say. Like, I was literally saying, you stupid, stupid fool. But if you give me a card with no limit on it, of course, I'm from Florida. Like, I'm born, bred, raised South Florida. I'm getting a fucking Cuban link the size of my fucking head. I'm going to the club. I'm going to
Mm.
the strip club specifically,
Mhm.
depending on what coast you're on. And I am turning up and I'm getting on live. Fuck my baby dad. Fuck my baby mama. I don't even have one. But that's the energy that I'm giving. Fuck my kid also. I'm not paying child support because guess what? I might be able to buy some things, but I ain't buying shit for that kid. This is for me. This shit says Angel Hernandez. I don't know his last name, but it says Angel on it. It don't say Angel's kid on it. So technically, I ain't got it. So I
Yeah.
love the club scene because
It was hilarious.
he was such a fool. Because
He was. He
once,
didn't think about it at all.
no,
Like, he was just like, "No limit?" Question mark. Let's see. Let's test it.
true,
Let me see.
the true meaning of a no limit soldier right there.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what Angel is. I'm not mad at him, but yes, it was very stupid. It was very
Meanwhile,
stupid.
Horace is in Italy
Oh,
having
God.
like I feel like the hospital version of Emily in Rome. I feel like him and the doctor have like some
There's tension.
chemistry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I thought something was gonna happen.
Like the doctor I just thought that he was like a very nice doctor, but I'm like, no, he like the treatments are working basically. You know, he
Mhm.
has cancer. He was on the brink of death. They said, hey, go to Italy. This treatment might work out. The treatments are worked in crazy amount.
Record time.
Days. It's been days.
Yes.
Barely. It's been literally probably like
2 days.
yeah, 48 hours. Because if you actually, that's what I need to do. I need to watch it back in order because I'm like, wait, so if this happened this day and he left on this day, this would only mean that it's been 2 days max
Mm-hmm.
since the treatment. And mind you, he was literally like throwing up blood. And then we we are watching him in Italy and he's like, oh my God, I'm gonna live. And he's speaking Italian.
It's the
Like
Italian.
I wanna get some gelato. And the doctor is like,
Yeah, he was like, "I'll give you some gelato," and he was like, "I want to go outside and listen to the music." The doctor was like,
musica.
"Hold on, yeah, hold on. Let's just go out on this balcony." By the way,
Balcony.
is he in the hospital or is this
No.
his house and he has this like doctor hired to be there? Because I was like, "What sort of gorgeous hospital room is this with this beautiful view?" I've never seen anything like it.
What the fuck? It's just a different level
It was
of
like rustic in there, like.
he was in a castle. Hospital castle. And I'm just like, God, they really do mean it when they say healthcare in other countries are amazing because it's not like that.
Mhm.
Um,
Mm-mm.
okay, so fed up. Roy spirals out in public. Unwanted guests hammer home a warning to Olivia, and Kimmy tries to keep up her cards close as Jules runs game. So basically, Roy and
Stupid.
Felicia are very, very close.
Oh, yes.
He is trying to literally turn Felicia into his main, and
Mallory loves her. Like he loves her.
and they're dating in real life, I believe.
Stop it.
From what I've seen, they are dating in real life.
How romantic.
And I'm like, that makes complete sense. I mean, she's beautiful, gorgeous. I love her. Like,
Mm-hmm.
amazing. And then also in the show, she is just
She's so funny.
good rat. Like we know a Felicia and we love a Felicia, and
Hmm.
that's like all I can say. While Mallory is basically being friends with Varney, that's her new gay friend. Um,
Yes.
so she just like, bitch, let's go to the club and let's go get the tea. Finds out that Roy is about to fuck Felicia in that backyard there. And
Not the
Felicia thought,
backyard.
I don't even know what that is.
No, it literally is
It's
the
like a
backyard.
tall yard from like cars, basically at night. Like,
Wow.
what's going on?
Ooh, not nothing that was happening in cars, that's for sure.
It's insane. So then this is when we find out that Olivia is telling Charles that she got his house cleaned up and like she helped him and whatever. And then we find out that it's actually something that she set up because she told him to look in the safe and he didn't have enough money in the safe. And she
Only
got
$40,000. She
only
said, "That's it." I said, "Huh? What?
right? Right?
If I ever see $40,000 all in one place at one time?"
Dumbass will be like, there's $40,000 in there. She would
Jackpot.
slap the shit out of me. Like
She
she's a
would.
reporter.
Yes, she would. And then she messed up the AI to make it look, that was crazy. That
That was
was,
iconic.
wow. This is why
What
I
a
can't fuck
woman.
with rich people. Yeah. Do you imagine having that much power?
It's so fucking funny because then Charles finds out and he tells Horace and basically, Horace is like, oh well, she got me too, or she's like planning to get me too. And she's like, well, no, that's AI. She tells Horace that's AI. And then he's like, you're old ass. Don't even know how to use AI because
Mhm.
he has it on video of like the whole plan or whatever. And so Flames of Fury is the next one. Angel discovers Horace's generosity has limits. Charles overplays his hand with Varney, and Kimmy and Mallory have a meeting of the minds.
Mm.
So Horace watched Angel's Instagram live.
Of course, because what else is he doing? He's done fucking the Italian doctor, and now he's settled in on Instagram. And he's like, let me check on my bitch because he's getting those alerts for the
Right.
card every time the American Express. Yes.
Dollars, $80,000. I know you fucking lying.
And he's
And
like,
then
where?
you're live?
Oh, hell no. And you trying to show off with my money? And I'm in Italy dying? Not anymore, but that's not the
Right.
point. You don't know.
Right.
You haven't even checked on me. I know you fucking lying. Cancel it and shoot that club up. Not the way that you think either. Like literally,
Right.
someone
Both
in
are
here.
easy, both are equally as scary, I'll tell you that much. But this shoot the club up was physical
Hmm.
bodies. Okay,
Yep.
like it was insane. And then after they shoot the club up, they give the phone to Angel. Angel's like the dog in the meme
Incredible.
where like someone is holding the phone to the dog in the meme. It's like, oh,
Uh-huh.
it's like you doing this with my money, bitch?
You're
Get
playing in my
the
face.
fuck home in 40 minutes. Or
Or
that's
else.
it.
And Angel is like, oh shit. And the whole time, by the way, Rain is like trying to get him to leave. She's called in
Yep.
so many people. She called the baby mama. He was like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing here, you freak? Yeah. Oh, ew. You're trying to ruin the vibes. Rain, get up here and dance. And she's like, no, stop it. Stop it. He's not. She's calling Kimmy. Kimmy's like, I don't give a fuck. She's calling everyone. And then the club had to get shut up. And she left with Japanigo, which, by the way, I thought something was going to happen there.
Yeah, I literally, and I can't
I'm
figure out, does he
disappointed.
like Kimmy or does he like Rain? Like, that's my
I
whole
think he
thing.
likes Rain.
Yeah, I think he likes Rain, but then also, I don't know, like when him and Kimmy talked, I'm like, well, so insist about. But yeah, you're right. Makes the most sense. So that shit is hilarious. Um, Varney tells Charles that he is done. Like, your whole family ain't shit.
Uh-huh.
Your brother keeps calling you homophobic, made up, made up homophobic
Getting
things.
creative. He's trying to make new slurs. He won't even use the existing ones. That's
It's
how homophobic he is.
it's too much. Like
It's
every minute,
ridiculous.
every hour, every time he sees him, and it's so fucking annoying. Um, so Kimmy and Mallory have a meeting of the minds. Yeah, I think that that comes a little bit later, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Me neither, yeah.
Yeah. So boom, my personal favorite of the season, maybe of Beauty and Black. What would you say is your favorite episode of Beauty and Black? Or like even if you remember the specific episode, like what's one of your favorite scenes from Beauty and Black?
Well, I think we're about to talk about it.
I was just about to say because it's called Boom. So Kimmy's mandate. So the mandate is Kimmy wants to put drug testing, mandatory drug testing, in order for whoever like works at the company. Otherwise, she wants to put that change in the will, and Roy is basically trying to get Varney not to change it, and then Varney is like, I don't like this girl. In the words of Aaron, if Aaron was here, he would say she's got mama. Thank you. And he's Kimmy is like, tell me, like, show me, not even tell me, show me that the will is changed. And that is, they put Rain in the will, Sylvie in the will, and also like the drug testing thing in the will.
Yes,
So,
said show me photos, videos, audio. I need all of that.
I love it.
I said smart.
Like,
Mhm.
bitch, I will put, yeah, no one listens to this. So I will put an Apple tag on a bitch or throw it in a bitch's car so fast, or I will share people's location on their phone so I know where they are, but they don't even notice that they have the sharing on because I'll put a bunch of messages under. And I did that to my sister just the other day. Like,
As you should. You just gotta keep an eye out. Look at Sylvie, okay? You gotta know where your sister is at all times.
oh God, literally. So Charles and Roy are at risk because we know that they're crackheads. Rain takes on an ambitious business venture. So basically, Rain is trying to buy the club that she used to work at because she wants to change it around. And I'm like, any other club? And like even Jaffa nigga is like any other club. Like even
Does it have to be this one?
like why would you want that one? It
She's
makes
like, because I do.
no sense. It makes no sense and it pisses me off so bad. But the woman's son, obviously, who we saw get shot.
Delinda.
Delinda's son, yes, he's like a whole ass crackhead, and he was at the club,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, "I'll buy it from you cash," and he's like, "Sure," because I'm a crackhead, and I don't care. I need more crack.
Take it. Give me the money.
Yeah, she's like, but I need the deed, and so she has to go get a lawyer, whatever. Meanwhile, this whole time, Roy and Felicia think that they are about to get it on all night long in Mallory's home. I don't know what, like, I would like to hold a Q&A with Tyler Perry because I just feel like in all the things that don't make no sense, this is something that don't make no sense.
He has to throw. He has to throw in something like that all the time, right?
Right.
Because Mallory already caught Roy and Felicia in that backyard fucking and was beating both of their asses. And so you would think
Right.
that it's like, okay, that's it for the night. But no.
Just for the night.
For the night, we could try again tomorrow or something. Like everyone just go home, like clear your head, recharge. Roy's like, I know what I'm gonna do. We're going to my house that I share with my wife, Mallory. Yeah, the same one that was just, beating our asses
Yeah.
in our bedroom. And I will fuck you there. It's
Okay,
gonna be
then.
romantic. Yeah. It's gonna be very romantic, candles, the whole deal. It's like, oh, okay. All
Damn,
right.
daddy. This gonna be mine. He literally
Giving
gives
her a
her a
tour.
tour of Mallory's. Like, okay, go in the kitchen, go in the sitting room, go in the master
The
bedroom.
guest room. I'm sure there's
I don't
plenty
even
of
give a
them.
fuck. My closet, and
Closet is crazy.
she's touching all her expensive, and you can see it's like YSL, it's Gucci, Louis Prada, Pop them tags. It's all the stores that Angel visited on his unlimited spree, full of brands,
Yes. And Mallory's in the house, by the way.
just sitting there.
She can hear it. She's like, mm.
She's like Summer, none other. I'm still pretty, sitting pretty,
Literally waiting for the perfect moment to pounce.
waiting for the perfect moment. And she's just sitting, smoking a cigarette. And I'm like, cigarettes are so back. Guys, don't smoke. It's terrible for you. What?
So, but
Cigarettes are so bad because she looks so badass.
she really did. That's the thing.
That
Oh my God. Who did I see? Not to change the subject. I think that was Liz from Rhode Island, like a photo of her. I mean, I just came across it. And I was like,
really,
oh, she looks so fucking cool. It probably wasn't a cigarette, huh? It was probably weed because her,
she is. Ooh.
she was just blowing smoke out. And I was like, she looks so cool and beautiful. I followed her. I did.
That alone, sometimes
That photo. I had to.
the back of that photo alone, and I don't blame you. I
Sorry.
there no, you're correct because I want to bring this up. Our good friend that comes on our podcast all the time, Samantha Bush, she loves for some reason when women smoke and they just look cool and hot to her. Oh my God. Wait, that is so cunt.
I see.
There's even a profile. I don't know if they updated it anymore because I don't see it. I think it's also because I just see the same people in my feed all the time. There's actually a profile that used to be called like Housewives Smoking.
Yes, I remember it.
I I just loved it. And even though I don't smoke, there's such a cool factor about it.
Oh, but
But don't
kids
smoke,
don't
you
smoke.
guys.
Don't.
Terrible, terrible. Don't vape either because it's just smoking electronically.
Right, and I think it's actually more dangerous because don't those things like be exploding or something?
They be
I don't know.
exploding.
I picked that up. I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
have
just
to. No, they do.
okay.
It's an epidemic. So she is just like, I'm just gonna let them think that they're doing that. Can you take it from here? What's Mallory do?
So she very calmly goes outside
Mhm.
to her vehicle. Is that her vehicle or is that actually just one of the drivers, whatever, one of those big black SUVs?
Yeah, because remember the next day, Kimmy is like, "What happened to the truck?" And then Nigga's like, I don't know. That's
Wait,
my third
actually,
day."
God, no. Um, actually, I think that she pours gasoline. Does she pour the gasoline first? Around? She locks it. She puts a chain on the door,
Yes, she puts a
the
chain on
master
the
bedroom
door
door.
because they are literally in there getting it on. Like she's
Loud.
literally clapping
Yeah.
ass cheeks for him, acting like it's the club. Like they're
She's
really
pulling out
showing
her
out.
best tricks. Yeah,
Yes,
it's ridiculous.
it's
It's
so
ridiculous.
disrespectful. Like
Yeah.
there's like fucking, and then there's literally putting on music and doing a strip
Music. Yeah,
and
beforehand.
fucking p-valleying while
Hmm.
your wife is in the house and
Yeah.
you're in the bed that you guys share. Like
And
what this dude is doing, or
he's a crackhead. He's not. Not thinking he's just doing shit.
you're right. You're
See
right.
all the coke he does? Like, I don't even know. Like,
He's indestructible.
that is so scary.
Yes, and that's why it makes sense now why people on drugs just think that they're fucking invincible.
Like, Rue, another one just doing shit. It's like, hey,
Did you
you're
watch the
doing
first
this on
episode?
purpose. I did. I sure did.
Because I remember when you were like,
Uh,
"Oh, I don't care. They took too long to come back."
yes, I did say that. I did, admittedly. And I was like, when it comes on, I'll watch it. But I still feel like it took too fucking long. The same way with P Valley, I would do the same exact thing. And I have that. But
Right. So she puts the chain around the doors. They don't even hear. Mind you, it was
the
loud as
music is
fuck.
so loud.
Everything that she was doing was also loud as fuck.
You're gonna hear a chain being put on the door. All right? I don't care. No one's like, hey, did you hear that? What is that?
Literally.
She couldn't hear over her ass clapping. And you know what? It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
It's insane. She then pours the gasolina all around the house. And then she doesn't like drive the car through the house. She starts the car and then she puts a brick on the accelerator. And it's not through the
Smart
house,
thinking.
it's literally through the room that
Yep.
they were in.
Because I was like, hold on a minute, Mallory. Surely you are not,
Yeah.
you're going to take yourself as well. Like, don't do that. And she's like, bitch, do you think I'm dumb? That's what she would have said to me.
Yep.
I said that to her, and I'm like, my bad.
Yeah,
Of
you got
course
it.
not. Of
Got it.
course you thought this through, question mark. Because it still was like an insane thing to do. I understand you're upset, but now your house is on fire and you like also attempted murder. Like,
My God.
times two, but okay. And she did not care. She went back in the house after it's on fire now. And she's like,
It just sat
going back inside, smoke my cigarette.
my cigarette, did not give a fuck.
No.
Meanwhile, Japanese to the rescue.
Yeah.
Like he picks up. Okay, well, Rain is like on her way, and then Angel calls and like, I gotta get home. Come and get me now immediately. It's like when you're so far away from your house and your mom is like, where the fuck are you?
You have 3 minutes. Your curfew is in 3 minutes. So I don't know. You better figure it out. And that's what Rain was like, you're about to get in trouble. And he's like, it's not funny.
Oh, but you just cussing my ass out like an hour ago when you were on live, right?
It was
Oh,
funny then. It was
it was joke. It was joke then, right? Okay,
huh?
shut your ass up.
I tried to get you to leave with me and you didn't want to listen. Now look at you. We're almost to the house, bitch.
God, it's just such a funny ass like show. Um,
Comedy.
yeah, dramatic comedy. And then so they're like on the way home because it's a family property. So Angel's trying to get back to the main house, but Japanica stops and Angel's like, I gotta go. So Angel skedaddles and he goes and he saves Mallory. And Mallory's like, I don't want to be saved. Like, leave me alone.
Like,
I know.
hands off of me. Yeah. Babe, the house is on fire, okay?
Yeah.
You gotta get out. You gotta get out of here.
You did what you needed to do, and you also didn't kill anyone. Mind you, Roy gets up, doesn't even see if Felicia's alive or dead. He's just
No, why
pissed
would he?
off.
It's like, are you fucking kidding me? You crazy bitch. And it's like, well, but you're a crazy bitch too. Okay, you started it. So let's not with the name calling, you know?
Right. We can't
We all
get
did
to
crazy
that.
things tonight. So
Or even.
even.
In my eyes, they definitely are even because that was crazy. And I wouldn't have been smart enough to put the brick on the accelerator. I probably would have just drove through, unfortunately. And that's
just like caught the house on fire, thrown the cigarette. That's what I thought she was gonna do.
no, it's not enough.
She was like, no, it's not waiting to exhale right now. Like I have to kick it up a notch.
Yeah. Like that's already been there.
Right. She said it's not destructive enough.
So Angel gets home and he is just trying to get Horace to answer the phone. And Horace is like, Horace finally calls him. He's like, are you home? Good. Bye. And Angel was like, oh no.
It's like I done fucked up now.
God.
And Rain thinks it's hilarious.
It really is so fucking funny. So much shit just going on at one time. So your turn is coming. Oh, a shocking revelation up in Norman's world. This season, well, this part, Norman finds out what we knew all along, that Mallory is the one who killed his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Because Roy is pissed off that Mallory tried to kill him. So he's crashing out and spilling everyone's tea, which is crazy because she goes to Japa nigga's house and she tries to fuck Japa nigga, and Roy comes up and he's like, fuck. And Japa nigga's like, I don't want this.
Right. And Mallory's like, me either. And like grabs his gun and just shoots Roy. Well, she tries to shoot him.
Tries to.
Shoots in his direction twice, I
Misses.
believe, and misses.
Twice.
And he's like, you're trying to fucking kill me. She's like, well, yes. I
Yeah.
tried to do it earlier, but I failed. So I'm trying to do it now, obviously.
So Roy tells Norman, he's like, guess what? Not only did this bitch try to kill me because I know you don't care about that, she killed your wife.
And Norman's
And
no way.
that's the worst thing that he could have done, because then Norman goes back to Olivia, who's in the hospital because she gets her legs broken, by the way, you guys. I forgot to even bring that up, which is very important. Basically, she doesn't get the money from Charles on time. It's a gambling debt that she owes.
Yep. That's why she's robbing her own son.
Right. That's why the it's time to pay the piper, and they break her leg, and Charles takes her to the hospital, and that's what
attitude the whole time too.
Right.
With everyone. The hospital. Everybody out there. They're like, lady, they're trying to. Let them
literally
do
are
their
there.
thing. She's we own this hospital. Okay, well, fix your own leg.
Right. Since you know everything, you got your damn degree.
Exactly.
My God. So, yeah, she's been in the hospital, and Charles is still crashing out because he just found out that his mom set this whole thing up, and that's when he tells his dad about it. But Norman, meanwhile, is like, hey, can you believe that Mallory is the one who killed my wife? And Olivia is like, yeah. But are you sure? Are you sure? And she just tries to like dissuade him at first, but then he like pisses her off, and then she starts mocking their relationship. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Like,
yes.
Why would you do that? And then he like touches her leg and squeezes it really hard, and she's like, and that shit is so funny. Richard Lawson, you're truly an evil person, and I see why Tina divorced you, because you're playing this role a little bit too good.
Too good.
Like,
you're not fooling
Edward,
me.
like, Kimmy cautiously weighs an unlikely alliance. It's called Your Turn is Coming. Kimmy cautiously weighs an unlikely alliance. Jules menaces a suspect who knows more than what she's saying. Okay.
Menaces is crazy.
That's
what he did.
But correct. And a stakeout turns into a white knuckle pursuit. So, long story short here, Sylvie's dumbass escapes, of course, because Angel wasn't watching her, goes to the damn hospital, and Jules is like, how do you know my son?
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
He's asking everybody, and they're like, I don't know. He fell. I don't know. He's like,
fell off the horse. How the fuck he's fall off the horse that hard, that high?
That's the thing. Like, I'm sorry. You guys had to have come up with a better story than that. Like the horse bucked him off into the wall, and then he was stomping on him. Something, but he just fell off the horse. No, no, stupid.
So he, like, this entire time is torturing the girl. He's like, yeah, you know what? You're not going anywhere since you love him so much. You're gonna watch him die. We're gonna have to pull the plug. And not only that, we're gonna go to the morgue where I'm gonna keep you there also. So you just fucked him and you watched him die. Now you're at the morgue, and I'm gonna kill your ass too, basically.
You know what they do to people on this table in the morgue? Do you know what they do to bodies? Oh my God. And I'm like, Sylvie, you see, she almost deserves this, okay? Because you don't listen, and that's your problem. When she first came into this whole thing, she was all suspicious and all these questions and what's going on and are we safe and whatever. And now, when you were specifically told to keep put, you stay put, stay in your room, don't go there. This is dangerous. She's like, I have to see him. I love him. Okay. Well, you about to be with him.
That you
So
for 30 minutes and fucked after 30 minutes.
It rocked our world.
Hey, If you got that kind of dick, do not hit me up.
Rest in
Um,
peace, Jules' son.
Rest in peace, Jules' son. And yeah, it's literally insane. So what? I don't even know where to go from here because then the show kind of like turns into a great like power, like women power, like gang up kind of
Oh
thing.
my God, yes.
But yeah, so Charles Charles is still stressed out this whole time. He's just stressed out. His mom hates him, his dad hates him. And then Roy's house got burned down, so Roy comes to visit.
Which is crazy.
He
Like,
comes to
why
visit.
are you staying in my gay house? Now it's okay? Oh.
He's like, I don't want to see any gay shit here. And I'm like, wait, okay, so you are
To see?
at this is why I hate brothers. they they do this. They do this shit all the time. They literally come in your room, they turn on your light, they knock shit over, they do like a push up, they jump and they touch the top of the damn door frame. That's basically what he's doing at Charles's house. Roy does all that shit, but on crack.
Literally. Literally. Like,
Literally.
I am gay, and you're coming to my house and saying, I don't want to see any of that gay shit. Um, I don't know. Well, then you have to leave. It's all gay shit. Like, what are you talking about? Get out.
Insane. It's so fucking annoying. And then he invites women over. Meanwhile, we don't even know that Felicia is still alive because we only saw Roy make it out. The whole time in my head, I'm like, what?
Because she wasn't at Charles's house, so it's like, oh no,
Right.
dead.
There. I'm like, thank you,
Got
Felicia.
some new hoes.
He
Quickly.
loves the hood ghetto bitches. He
Mm-hmm.
likes the opposite of how he's one of those kids that were born in the suburbs and sells drugs just for the thrill of it. And it's so
Yeah, it's not.
annoying.
Yeah.
But
Oh, well.
it's so insane. But yeah, so there's like this whole like car chase scene that I'm like really not paying attention about, but
Neither. What was all that? And
it
who
was
were
just a
those random
lot.
people? Go, hey, not with the side
Not
quest.
too
Let's
much.
focus.
Like make it easy to follow. Like
Yeah.
please, please. Japa nigga is like trying to put things off because there's another police officer that Jules said, hey, oh, because there's a B story going on where Varney meets the stripper who is the brother of the girl who witnessed Rain murder Delinda, not Dylan, T.S. Madison's character. And
Oh, yes.
yes, remember when she shot them?
Yes. Mhm.
So the girl, she witnessed it, and the brother is a stripper, and the stripper approaches Varney and is like, Poppy, you gotta help us. And then Varney is like, get out of my face. I don't want you. And he ends up
He was like, I want you.
yeah, exactly. He ends up like, I don't even want money. I just want your legal advice. Like, please, like,
I need help.
yeah,
Please.
what the hell? You know you want this, and he does. So
Mhm.
Varney is like helping him, and that's one of the B stories in the background. It's just so much goes on this show that I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that was uncalled for.
I need to get to the good part, like which is these last two episodes. Wow, strong. Like I noticed the name for a little bit, but then I get into watching the show that I don't notice it. Well, no, the episode before last is called "The Power of Us." Strong.
That's powerful.
The power of
Pun intended. That's powerful. Yeah.
women. That's what I
Women.
would like to say.
We could do anything.
Right. And we literally do. Hunger for payback. Three queens deliver an overdue reckoning.
Exactly. Oh, powerful.
Yeah. Like fucking the power of us. Left high and dry. Angel pleads for mercy. That's exactly what he's doing the whole episode. And then Norman presses Olivia for answers, which we already talked about the Norman and Olivia thing.
Yeah.
We talked about how Angel is basically waiting for Horace to like call him back, and he's like doesn't know what to do. But Horace gives him a task. Horace gives him a task though. He's like, you better go and get my motherfucking car. But the baby mama done fucked up his favorite car.
Mm.
Finds this out because he goes, I guess he takes an Uber or some shit. And he's like, oh my God. And it's just like bitch written on it and like all this stuff. The wheels falling.
Tires flat, all the things.
Yeah, like it's
Everything you could do to vandalize a car.
before you even assemble it.
Yeah.
So he's like, I have to figure out how to get this home. And he calls Butler nigga, and Butler nigga tells him what to do. And I'm like, you're too nice. But he's like, thanks, Butler nigga. You my nigga, nigga, Butler nigga, 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 nigga. And I'm just like, Angel, we get it, okay? Like,
We learned his name. Jesus.
Puerto Rican.
Respect.
Like, we get it.
Yes.
We get it.
Listen to that. Okay.
Oh my God.
You
And
know
the
who else
baby
is
mama
Puerto
is just
Rican?
like, yeah.
Big bitch. Do you think that? Never mind.
This is not the show.
Never mind.
Not the show, okay? But you made a good point. Oh God. So basically in this show, we kind of get like the team up kind of started where Mallory is just at her wits' end.
Well, yeah.
And she's like,
Say.
I might as well team up with these bitches
Mm-hmm.
and really like find out how did Kimmy get in this position of power? Because we never got the story of really how she was even able to be Horace's wife.
Right. How did this happen? How did you make contact at all? This is
Right,
what Jules has been trying to figure out, but his
right.
crazy ass has gone about it all wrong.
Mallory is like, how did you go from fucking my husband to being the wife?
To the father-in-law.
Yeah, the father-in-law, the big dog. Like, I don't even care because at this point, her rage is all directed at Felicia. So she's just like, fuck that bitch.
What? Just like, why are you so mad at her? Just try and kill Roy again, you know? Like, she's just leave Felicia alone.
She's been through a lot.
Yes.
But you know what? You got your ass up there in that lady's house after you were supposed to be working with her.
That's
And you had a
true.
good thing going where she was giving you racks and you didn't have to do shit.
Right, she
So
was
you
just giggling and giving her little tip. I
Right.
forgot about that. No,
Right.
okay.
Like
You
that's
played in my face.
yes, she played in her face. Thank you. The last episode, which is another great title, is called Queen's Gambit.
Wait, in that episode, hold on, because we have to talk about Mallory's last antic, where
Yeah.
she, Charles, Roy brought Felicia into the office whenever
Yeah.
she was talking to Kimmy and Rain about how they got all mixed up in this or whatever.
Mhm.
And he was like about to fuck Felicia in the office, which again, it's like, you have a death wish. She
Yeah.
goes in there with the
Well,
giant thing of coffee and pours hot coffee on them.
it's just the way that she delivers the line because it's like her and Rain and Kimmy are like all talking, and then she's like, "Okay, cool. You trust Japa nigga?" And they're like, "Yes, he's on our side for sure, 100%." And she's like, "Okay, well, ladies, I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Want to join me?"
Long night.
Rain is like, "Hell yeah," because she asked her, "Was he was he was he still with Felicia in his office?" And Rain is like, "Yeah." So then Rain and Kimmy are like giggling, like just like in the background, like, oh my God, like what's about to go down? Like we're friends with Mallory now. She's so cool. She's older than us. She's like the cool girl at school, but she finally likes us. And like, oh my God. And now she knows the truth about Jules. She knows the truth about this. She knows the truth about that. Like, we are safe. Like, I will put my life in Mallory's hands.
Yeah.
So Mallory literally throws the entire hot pot of coffee on Roy and poor Felicia, which
Poor
I don't
Felicia.
feel that bad for because stop playing in her fucking face.
And you didn't asking for it.
And now you're at her place of work and she's right across the doorway. It's insane. Varney is literally trying to get the guy and his sister to the main house. So then that's the last episode. It's like they go to the house. And
Okay, hold on.
go ahead.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Yes. Yes.
Mallory running the car through the house and starting it on fire, trying to shoot Roy and kill
Oh
him.
my god. Love a good
And
gunshot.
the hot coffee toss.
God, if I could marry all of these, this may be your hardest one yet because I am truly
Ooh,
evil. Okay.
I knew you would like it.
My goodness. And it's like it's not people, it's situations, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just so iconic. And I just remember how she looked in every ah,
Gorgeous.
wow, wow. Okay.
Didn't break a sweat.
I'm going to fuck the gunshots because I just feel like even though like it's the most underrated and she missed and it's the easiest way to kill someone, for some reason, her just straight up taking the gun and trying to kill him, short, simple, to the point, she missed and it is what it is. And it's like you have
Mm-hmm.
to walk around and be like, my wife literally just tried to shoot me dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And that
always
was
going to
her,
be a classic.
yeah, second murder attempt of the evening.
This is going to be an unpopular decision. I'm actually going to marry the pot of coffee. Because
Okay.
I feel like with that, you ain't gonna do no time. Like, it's not like you committed arson and had attempted murder and all that stuff. It's
Yeah.
just like you threw,
Maybe assault, if anything,
yeah.
if they're going to get the authorities involved.
And also on top of that, like we saw that Felicia came out unscratched. Like she looks better than ever, actually. I think she got a new install, actually. Like she changed the color of her hair. She
Yeah.
got better. She's wearing my shit at this point. So I think the hot coffee on both Roy and Felicia I would marry, and then I would kill that whole fire thing because there's too much. Because now it's like I burned down my house,
It's affecting you, and you didn't really hurt them. You
right?
just
And they walked away
scared them a little
unscathed,
bit. Mhm.
right? And I fucked up the car,
The
and
whole thing is
now everyone knows about it too because my house is just
embarrassing.
burned down.
Yeah.
So, and I have to explain to the insurance like what happened. Got to come up with a cover story. What
Mhm.
would you do? Fuck, Mary, Kill, the same situation.
No, I actually am going to copy your answers. That's very good. Very
I
good.
know that, like, the shooting was just a little bit boring to some people because it was just like, okay,
But it wasn't because I
but
didn't know
it's
she was going to
classic,
do that. That
right?
was a split second. I didn't know there was even a gun around for her to do that.
Didn't see it. She was last thing I saw, she was trying to touch Japanese niggas no area, and then all of a sudden,
It's like, are you going to fuck me or not? He was like, yes. Yeah,
uh, like not supposed to, but I'm a man, so
uh-huh.
yeah, yeah, love that. Thank you so much. That's definitely the most epic FMK we've done. Okay, so Queen's Gambit, Kimmy and the Bellarys face off at an explosive shareholders summit where secrets spill, loyalties fray, and the sharpest move is saved for last. Um, I don't remember that happening. All I know is that Barney brought the
Barney
guy's
made it
sister.
happen.
Yeah, this was really Barney's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Brought the guy and his sister to the house. Everyone is just like coming to the house basically, and
And Angel had an attitude about them. So he was like, damn, everybody's staying here. Like, bitch, don't make me get Horace on the line.
and
You're
he did.
acting real crazy right now. Like, please.
But and when he got Horace on the line, he was like, "There's another Spanish nigga here. You're replacing me." And then Horace was like, what are you even fucking talking about? Actually, you don't know. I'm placing you with an Italian nigga. And we
And
just
she's
had
adopted.
gelato and we listened to musica on the damn front porch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on there, actually.
And even if I was, what about
What
it?
were you
What are
gonna
you
do?
gonna do?
Right. And what
Ah, tear this shit out. You what about my car?
in
Don't piss me off. Angel is such an idiot. He has all the audacity and no memory whatsoever.
Yep.
Like,
What
what is wrong with you?
how did she get out?
Well,
There was like a escape thing for Sylvie.
whenever she got back from being with held hostage from Jules by Jules,
Yeah.
well, he like brought her back because he was like, I'm trying to take them down. And so
Okay.
I can't hurt you because whatever. And you
Yeah, that
can't
didn't
say
make
shit
sense
because
to
if
me.
you do, then no, it didn't. He should have killed her.
That's why
Because look at you now.
that's why that's exactly why I couldn't even remember how she got back there. Because all I
He's
know is that
dumb.
everyone is basically back at the house.
Everyone. She came running up and then ran up to her room crying. Like, girl,
Yeah, such.
you should have been up there the whole time. I told you. Are you going to listen now? And she's like, I want to go to college. I want to get away from here.
Oh, now you want to go
Oh.
to college, bitch? No, you took your
Oh.
ass online
Mm-hmm.
to fucking what is that?
SNHU.
ICT.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
No. You go to ICDC. So Romeo.
ICT.
College of some ICDC. What show that he was on? Sorry. What was that show? Oh my
Oh,
God.
oh my God, that's
But he was mad when they were making fun of him for ICDC college. And it's like, hey, like, are you fucking serious? Learn to laugh. Like, we're all doing it. We're all singing. It was a moment in time. Like, get over it.
it was such an epic commercial, just like education connection.
Right.
And the guy that was like, "You sitting on your ass, and you ain't got shit to do,"
Right.
and
He's
I'm
like,
like,
you,
"I'm
you're a
7.
lazy piece of shit.
I'm 7."
He's like, I don't care. The message still stands.
Especially if you're 7.
Start now. So you won't be an old, lazy loser like these other people.
He was so right. I should have
Crack
started.
open a book because you're watching TV.
Listen, he was so right. I regret not
Right.
listening to him,
Uh-huh.
but the cards fly where they may. But yeah, we have a trio. We have the new trio. You know how Baddies had a trio, that trio died. This new trio was born out of it. We have Mallory, Rain, and Kimmy, and they are about to, you know, deliver some well needed ass whoopings, and I can't wait to see like what happens in season 3. They're already filming.
They,
It's probably already done. Like
I'm
it's
sure.
Netflix that makes it such a fucking pain in the ass to like wait for.
Exactly. Because Tyler does not take time to get these things shot, edited, all of that stuff. So
This whole season was filmed in
Netflix, don't piss me off.
one day, two
Yeah.
max. And
Honestly, like 8 hours, like truly a full like work day, not even like one of those long Hollywood like 16-hour days, like 8 hours. Tyler doesn't play that shit. We got a lot of things to record, so I don't have time for this. I have 10 more shows.
I need your ass to get back on the set of Sisters. Like, what are we talking about right now? Like, it's just so much. I will say that this is my favorite part yet. I know that
Yeah.
there has been, yeah, like season 1, part 1, season 1, part 2, season 2, part 1, and then this was season 2, part 2. Out of all the parts, I will say this is my favorite because but it was just Mallory that truly made it.
She did. And now that she's working with all of them and they're like,
Right?
the FBI is involved, like, what a cliffhanger. That's why I'm like, where is it going to go from here?
Right,
I'm not
because
concerned. I'm just like, I wonder what's next.
yeah, it's an excitement. And we
Yeah.
also learn a little bit
And
more about Mallory. I love when they had that bonding moment where she's like, you know what? I actually grew up in foster care too. And how they found me was a modeling scout thing. And then I worked my way from there. She's like, I get you because I was you. And I'm like, okay, now we know more about Mallory. And it's just such a good show. It's such a good
Yeah.
fucking show, guys.
I wasn't expecting it. Like, I love it more each season because at the beginning it was like kind of a joke to me, but
Yeah,
now I'm serious and I'm very invested. It's
so
not a game
invested.
anymore.
Like,
It's not even like a silly hate watch, like, aha, what shit is Tyler up to now? Like,
no,
no.
this is good.
Yes, this is very good.
It has no business being this good either. Like, ugh. This and the Medea movies are also like really good. Like,
Oh,
I didn't like the Joe one, but the Medea Destination Wedding, hilarious. The one before that, hilarious. I really thought that's how I was gonna retire the Medea character.
well,
But he
didn't he say
didn't.
that he was gonna do that?
Yeah, he said that. And he said he wasn't coming back. And he's like, oh, this is gonna be the last one. And I'm like, no, like, please. I felt like Angel, like, no, answer the phone, like, please. I was joking, like, we need Medea back. But
I get it. I've
I
been quitting
get
my podcast and saying I'm not coming back, so.
it. Fuck it.
Hmm.
Kendrick did it too. And he
Yeah.
would tell you if he was here.
Mm.
Hmm.
If he was here, but he's
If he
not.
was here, but he's not. Just like his friend Aaron. They're not here. I wonder if they even watched Beauty in Black.
I think Aaron watched it. I don't think Kendrick has watched it yet because he would have been texting,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
at certain
Well,
parts. We would have heard from him. So
yeah. One day when he listens to this podcast, uh, he's gonna.
wait, do you think he's gonna save it until after he watches, or he can't help it and he's gonna listen to it and be like, I know you fucking lying, and then send
I
us
know
like
we're
a
gonna get a
threatening
text.
text?
I know we're gonna get a text, especially
I'm ready.
it hits the feed. Like I'm standing on it.
Me too. Because also, like, I need to get my lick back for those giant hands that he gave me in that cover art because I'm still not over it. And I haven't gotten an apology either. Like, he thinks it's funny. He thinks it's funny. So
And
everything's a
it's
joke to
not
him. It's not.
at all.
It's not.
Okay. Like, fuck you guys. Um, yeah, so make sure you you guys check it out. I know that some of you have said like you were waiting on this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it because we enjoyed filming it. You already know where to find Raven because I'm gonna put it in the link here. And me and Raven have something planned, especially now that we've got this episode out of the way. Thank you guys for also running up the
Yeah.
YouTube, running up the downloads in general with me and Raven's podcast. And we'll be back anytime, we feel like it. And we were planning on doing something together. So that is going to be so fun because I think that there was someone, I think, I don't know if it was my Patreon or on my feed that was like, Raven, where have you been? And I'm like, this is, she's, she is a part of Bravo while black, but she just comes when she has the extra time.
This is actually
You,
right.
yeah,
They're like, who are all these other people? Like, Raven must be in New York with Kendrick as well. Because
exactly.
where
I
is she
think
at?
that they must
I love that.
join yeah, because that's how I want it to be. Like they must have joined when during Podmas because when we were on each other's
Yes.
thought that it was a combination, but
That
we
makes sense.
are working on something, you guys, and I'm just so
Mhm.
excited about it. We have to really like get out our calendars, the Google Cal that Raven is serious about.
Yes, yes.
And I gotta get out my Canva and we're just gonna really get to it. Really get to it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Thank you guys for listening. I love you so much. And we will talk to you very soon. Bye.